is the Serengeti, a boundless realm where life bursts forth from the first seasonal rains, bringing abundance and hope. The wet season has transformed the arid landscape into a verdant paradise, drawing millions of animals to this fertile ground. The wildebeest and gazelle, nomadic travelers whose restless existence powers the ecosystem. For them, the wet season is a time of renewal. Thousands of calves are born daily, signaling a vibrant, new generation. The mother tenderly licks the protective membranes clean, helping the calf take its first breath. Mere minutes after birth, the calf must learn to stand firm, preparing for the inevitable race for survival that defines its life. But life is never easy. Where there is prey, there is predator. The green tapestry also holds the dark presence of hunters.
The lionesses are patiently observing. They know the fragility of the newborns.
We observe a classic lion hunt, a coordinated strategy built on patience, communication, and precise execution.
The lead female has selected her target, an older, weaker wildebeest, slightly isolated from the safety of the main herd.
Another female begins her run, attempting to cut off the prey's escape route, forming a deadly pincer movement.
When the distance is right, the lead hunter explodes into a sprint, a streak of muscle and focus. The hunt is over. Though brutal, this is the unchanging law of nature, ensuring the balance and health of the ecosystem.
The wet season is also a time for connection. The African elephant herds are preparing to calve.
In the heart of the savanna, young bull elephants engage in a ritual of strength. Despite the predators, the plains teem with life. This cyclical balance is an endless masterpiece. With their long necks and legs, they navigate the savanna effortlessly, reaching the freshest leaves high in the acacia trees. Every species holds a vital niche, creating perfect harmony. Observe the characteristic markings of the zebra.
Each pattern of stripes is unique, like a fingerprint, aiding in recognition and potentially confusing swarming biting flies.
Roosters. The wet season has delivered life and abundance, but the dry season is approaching, signaling
the sun's intensity increases and the lush green grasses begin to wither, transforming into a burnt, golden hue.
defining moment. This is when the Great Migration begins. Millions of wildebeests, zebra and gazelle.
Their destination, the fresh pastures to the north. A grueling trek fraught with peril and exhaustion. The Mara River, a deadly barrier, lies ahead. It is the crucible where the weak are separated from the strong. Thousands of wildebeests hesitate at the river's edge, instinct warring with fear, knowing death awaits.
Breakthrough.
The wildebeest must fight the swirling current, the press of their own herd, and the primeval terror of the predators. But many reach the far bank, carrying the torch of life and hope to the new grazing lands. The Mara River crossing is a stark reminder of nature's cruelty, but also a testament to the extraordinary will to survive.
Even on the new plains, the danger persists.
The cheetah specializes in solitary, high-speed pursuits, seeking out the isolated and the unwary.
Explosive speed. The cheetah launches itself.
The gazelle also explodes into motion, a desperate, heart-pounding race across the vast, flat savanna.
The hunt concludes. One triumphs, one perishes.
Hyenas are formidable hunters in their own right, but they also exploit the kills of others, demonstrating opportunism. The cycle continues. As one life ends, it sustains another, reinforcing the dynamic balance of the Serengeti. Survival on the Serengeti requires specific adaptations. Observe the communal vigilance of the meerkat family. Turn to the tenacious Cape buffalo, often considered the most dangerous animal in Africa due to its sheer mass and unpredictable temper.
They move in cohesive herds, their defensive strategy built on overwhelming numbers and aggressive counterattacks against predators.
Even the largest lion prides hesitate before engaging a full-grown, healthy Cape buffalo bull.
Diurnal hunters, the wild dogs rely on stamina and ruthless teamwork.
Their hunts are relentless marathons, running prey to exhaustion before delivering a rapid, communal takedown.
Unlike many other predators, the entire wild dog pack, including the dominant pair, participates in feeding and caring for the young.
As the drought deepens, the landscape becomes increasingly sparse, challenging every animal's physical limits. The remaining water sources become critical congregation points, forcing a tense truce between predator and prey. The Great Migration pushes forward, sustained only by the collective will of millions of bodies seeking survival. Every day is a test. The Serengeti is unforgiving, but it favors the strong, the cooperative, and the relentless. After months of heat and drought, the first signs of change appear on the horizon. The promise of rain. The drought is broken. The water returns, washing away the dust and rejuvenating the parched land. Within days, the savanna transforms again. Patches of tender, green grass spring forth, providing essential nourishment.
The migrating herds return, drawn back to the newly sprouted grasses, completing their monumental circuit.
The cycle closes. The herds arrive, and immediately the cycle of birth resumes.
This coordinated calving ensures a predator saturation, meaning there are too many young for the predators to effectively eliminate.
The lion pride must work harder now, selecting the weakest, but the sheer numbers offer protection to the majority. The Serengeti is more than a landscape. It is the enduring symbol of life's relentless pursuit of existence. The journey is difficult, the dangers are real, but the result is a beautiful, perfect balance forged by time and nature.
Every animal, from the smallest gazelle to the largest elephant, plays a vital role in this magnificent, unforgiving drama.
We leave the herds to their eternal journey, inspired by the tenacity and magnificence of the African wilderness. Thank you for witnessing the circle of life on the Serengeti. Join us next time for another journey into the world's most incredible habitats.